Hello and welcome to the next episode of CreativeCraft. So literally today we are literally just going to step back up where we left off on the last episode with us talking about what are we going to do about the mystery pranksters and what is right to do about them. Let's roll the clip, shall we?
What did you tell? Wait, I remember. Small. You said something about getting rid of me. What did you say? What did you say?
By separating you and Wit, so that you wouldn't be genetically linked anymore.
I remember like a small something. You said something about getting rid of me entirely, but we had to trust Wit more than me. Did you
What?
try to bribe Wit by saying you'd get rid of me?
No. That's not what I said. What I said, after we've separated the pranksters from each other, we could disappear for a while but then come back. Of course, this ship has proved that it can time travel.
But what do you mean by disappear for a while? Where would we go?
Well, we'd hop from one time into another using the TARDIS. Just like I did getting your Halo.
So we just go back somewhere back in time for a
No,
while?
forwards in time.
Forwards?
Only a couple of days.
What are we cave? What exactly is that going to accomplish?
It will get it so the pranksters will leave us alone. For them to think that we're dead, we're going to have to be gone for a couple of days.
What's going to make them think we died? How are we going to make them think we died? If we just disappear, they're going to think we're up to something.
I've already told Wit. Listen, I've already told Wit it's a better alternative than killing us, because both of us know that trying to kill each other is not going to go well. It's really not going to go well at all. Right. And I kind of forced Wit into that blood sample by saying, with the DMAT lever, because I didn't know what would happen if I would land the TARDIS while Wit was out. Could have merged you two even more, I don't know. But luckily, Wit played ball.
I think Wit is just willing to play the long game.
Could be that. Oh, hello. Oh. How long have we been gone then? You've flown all the way over here by yourself?
We three decided to have like a cuddle pile or something.
Yeah.
We smoky. Yeah.
By the sounds of things, we've been gone a couple of hours.
There's scriptures for you as well, Smash.
Yeah.
Happy girl.
Aries, by the sounds of things, we've been in there a couple of hours.
Well, I suppose you're never entirely sure with space and time stuff.
No, it's strange. Roughly. But the day count suggests we haven't been gone days yet, but still. I think it would work.
Yeah.
It would release the pranksters from us, and then they wouldn't be trapped. Because for a period of time, we won't be here.
Well, it's worth a shot. I mean, it's not.
I think it's worth
It's not. It's not an awful idea. It's something worth trying, I suppose.
Exactly.
This keeps getting worse.
And maybe when they're separated, maybe you can ask Wit to take this.
To get rid of the nether stuff?
Get rid of the portal. Because I've seen a pattern with this. Every time Wit does something around your base, this grows.
Every time I see it, it grows. Every time I really need to put a roof on this thing before the vines get too tall.
Yeah, we do need to put a roof on this thing. But if you see what I mean, every time you see Wit around your base, this grows. It doesn't grow all the time.
I'm not sure. I just see it every time I look at it. It looks like it's grown more.
And yeah, you only really look at it when after it's been reported that Wit has been sighted, just to check if it has grown anymore.
I don't like it one bit. I don't like any of this business with the mystery pranksters, with
Yeah,
Wit and Chaos.
that's with what I'm suggesting. We would finally be able to get rid of them. They'll be gone. They wouldn't be bothering us anymore.
I really
Because in a
hope
sense, they as you can tell, they are intelligent. They have got a fair set of brains. A lot more rooted from our animals, but still. I'm thinking.
I wonder if Chaos would have a different, because Wit seems to be a good deal smarter than Chaos.
Yeah,
but
could be that Chaos just isn't using it yet. It could, or he's using smarts in a different way.
maybe.
Or he could just be dumb.
Could be.
Could just be dumb. Because you notice in that blood sample that there were some genes missing from your pile.
Yeah, I noticed.
And the equivalent numbers that were missing was made up for with that anomalous strand.
Yeah.
So almost like that strand has taken over. But again, yeah, only if I can use that to purge the strands from my DNA, we'd be able to hold Chaos whilst I'm out.
What form would they take if we separated them from us? Because as far as we know, they don't have a form. That's why they need us.
Yeah.
Right?
In theory, because they've been with us so long, what if we allowed them to duplicate our form?
Why would we do that? We want to get rid of them, so wouldn't it be easier if they didn't have physical form?
We do want to get rid of them, but what they said about stars, they're not going to stop until they try to get to stars. That's one thing's for sure.
They're not going to stop until they get rid of stars.
Exactly. What has stars done for us?
At the moment, give us cryptic clues and nicknames.
That is it. Nothing useful.
But that doesn't mean we should throw them under the bus. I mean, clearly the pranksters are in the wrong here, so...
What if they're not? What if they're just trying to survive?
They are, I emphasize again, beings of pure chaos, destruction, and manipulation. And you're saying that isn't bad?
What I'm saying is, what if they're trying to survive? What if at the moment they need to do those actions in order to exist without a pure form?
Well, of course they need to do those actions to exist, but why do they need to exist? They want to exist. Of course, anything wants to exist, but that doesn't mean...
It's like now you almost question... It's like the equivalent of why do the dragons exist? Think of it like that.
The monsters are the equivalent of a weed in a wheat field. Of course the weed is going to try and strangle the crops to gain nutrients for itself, but that doesn't mean you have to just let it. That means you use pesticide or whatever and you get rid of the weed.
But still, there's weeds growing in abandoned buildings and stuff, and that's winning. It's just the first species there.
That's
just the dominant species there. Think about this biologically.
How about a mouse in a grain storage where like that the mouse eats your grain, that destroys your crops, and then you put out poison and you get rid of the mouse because it's causing trouble.
Well, yes, but if you look at it from the mouse's point of view, if it's struggling to get food and it's found a grain storage, it's like, of course it's going to eat it. But yeah, that's why we don't go down
it's not yeah, that was a mistake, but it's not naturally the mouse's natural place is somewhere in nature where it will find food in nature, somewhere with a good source of water and food.
Before those grain storages
It's
was
not.
there, wasn't it nature? Because like any animal pest, it's just what's left of the nature that was there before.
The point I'm trying to make here is that the pranksters are just causing trouble, and just they're not. I
But
haven't
yes,
seen anything good from
they've
them
already
in any
said,
way.
Wits has already said that they don't actually want to be here. They don't want to be here. They're trapped here.
But to get out of here, they need to harm us.
If you were trapped in a place you didn't want to be, what would you do? Wouldn't you try everything to get out of there?
I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do what they're doing.
What
Sure, I
if
would try to find a way out, but I
what
would try
if
to
you
find an
had
alternate method.
what if you had no choice but to do those actions?
If you're trying to get me to answer like they would, then you're asking the wrong person,
If
because
you
I'm
put yourself in their shoes, what would you do? If the only way
not what
you
they're doing.
could be noticed was to do those actions they do, and if you were in their shoes, what would you do?
I'd try to find a different way. Me personally, I would try to find a different way. I am not.
What I'm suggesting, is me trying to give the pranksters a different way they can survive, instead of killing us or taking us over.
I once again say, why should they? I'm supposed to be the one who promotes peace, but right now I can't. The best thing for peace is for them to be entirely gone.
And isn't that an act of war? At
Well,
this point, that's going towards an act of war, and that is very much not peaceful.
I'm not saying we should. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't think that what they are doing can be considered good in any way. I don't think that helping them is the right action in this case.
Think of it like this: cat and mouse.
Yes.
According to the cat, he's just catching the mouse to get food. But according to the mouse, that cat is trying to kill the mouse. Both of them are just trying to survive. It's even like my dinosaurs out there. Their instincts of battling each other. They're not doing it because they want to. They're doing it for food. Which most of the time, food equals survival.
The pranksters enjoy what they do. They enjoy causing us misery and suffering.
If that is the only way they can exist, why wouldn't you enjoy it? All I'm asking.
Maybe they should. There has to be a reason why Stars did what he did that caused them to be here. The reason they hate him so much, the reason why Stars chose us, I suppose.
What if it is the wrong reason?
And what reason would that be?
We don't know.
The
thing is, we don't know what the reason is.
But all the pranksters have done is cause problems.
Maybe that is their way they can continue their own existence. And if it is that, we cannot stop that. They are just going to continue doing it.
If Stars try to diminish their power and separate them, then there has to be a good reason for it. And
when Stars separated them, surely he knew that the power would grow, not in one person, but in two. Surely both their powers are, with them separated, as larger than what they were in Watercraft together. Well, first of all, in Watercraft, we couldn't even see them. We didn't even know what the Mystery Prankster looked like. Whereas CreativeCraft, we do.
Because they have a physical form now.
Yeah, they have a physical form now. And they're only... Think of it like this. They're borrowing our physical forms. Why don't we let them have their own?
What would that even look like? How do we...
I don't know. But it would solve a lot of these problems. It would solve a lot of these problems. Maybe they're just trying to go for bigger and bigger things in order so they can keep existing for longer.
I feel like you're playing into Wits manipulation or something. Am I the only one who has sense anymore? Both you and Lance advocated for them at some point. It's not... You felt the feeling of just not being in your own body
Yeah.
of just waking up and not knowing what you've done in the last hour or whatever.
It frightens me.
Because it frightens me too. That's why I don't.
Do you want that to go away or not?
Yes, I do, but that means I also want them to go away, because if they
Maybe,
exist,
just
then there's a
maybe.
chance that it's going to happen
I
again.
think, just maybe. They've already said that they do not want to be here. Maybe if we give them physical forms, they will just leave. And they've said the reason why they want us dead, the reason why they want us dead is so they can overthrow stars. And the reason they're trying to overthrow stars is to make it so they're free of their prison.
We need to find a way to talk to stars.
We do.
We need to find a way to.
We need to find the
That's
reason.
The only way we can settle it.
Really, we need to find the reason why they're trapped. Only then we can make any decisions.
Still, really do not. Please just don't leave them too quickly. Please.
At the moment, I'm just trying and trap Chaos, because think about it. How do they manipulate us? Wit does it emotionally, and Chaos does it physically. Physical damage is much worse than emotional damage.
Only in some cases. Because there are times that people are willing to cause physical damage just to forget about emotional damage.
Or
there's
trying to cause physical damage to make a point. To me, that seems to be Chaos's reason. He's trying to prove a point. And we can't actually talk to Chaos unless we separate him from me. It's the only way we can actually speak to him. Because he's even shown that he uses my voice.
Doesn't have a voice of his own like Wit does.
Wit does have a voice of her own.
Oh, he did. But he did speak to us that one time when we were in the volcano, when the duplicates appeared.
Maybe he's learning. Or was that done a different way?
The duplicates disappeared when we shot them. Wit and Chaos can't be just hit like that.
Exactly. Maybe was that an illusion? Just maybe he tried to come out then, but couldn't, and then found an opposite way to do it, another way to do it.
Possible. That just means he's getting stronger, which...
Yes, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I want to trap him. Because who knows when he comes out. He could even come out now, but to be honest, he hasn't come out in a while. Almost like he's waiting for me to do something. Maybe, I think Chaos is waiting for me to make something.
Perhaps his perfect dream pet. What do you call it?
Indominus Rex.
Indominus Rex. Sounds like a creature of chaos to me. You like the volcano. You said it would live in the volcano. I think that might be what you...
The thing is, think of the structure of the volcano. For such a chaotic animal, isn't that cave under the volcano the perfect containment for it? It won't be able to get out.
It's also the perfect thing that Chaos only likes a volcano. Now you're putting a very chaotic sounding dinosaur in there. So I think that's honestly Chaos's dream.
So the last thing I want is to Chaos to completely take me. If his power is growing, that's a possibility.
How do we know if Wit's power is growing? She doesn't do physical things for us to see if her power is growing.
She's collaborating.
She's what?
Yeah, she's collaborating
with
Mr. Puzzles.
Who? Chaos?
No,
Mr. Puzzles.
Which makes me think Chaos and Wit are not on good terms at the moment.
They're two halves as a whole. How would they not be on good terms? I'm guessing their whole existence hinges on them being just parts of each other.
Maybe doesn't. Maybe Chaos literally split the mystery prankster into two people. Two independent people.
You mean stars?
Yeah, maybe stars split the mystery prankster into two individual people. It's literally, if I'm correct, this is new life. How could you destroy it?
I need to think about some things. This is a lot.
It is. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe these Chaos and Wits are two brand new life forms, completely separate from each other. Maybe they started off as they weren't. But listen, they've got different plans. They don't know what each other does. They never have done. If they were two versions of the same person, they would. They would be psychically linked. But they're not. Think of it like that.
They've become their own.
Yeah, they're becoming their own. So, in a sense, why not give them a body? That's what they want. And that's the reason why they're taking us, because they're using us as a body.
I don't agree with giving them what they want, but I do agree with getting rid of them some.
If we can give
I don't agree with helping them.
If we can give them a body, we can get rid of them. Whereas if they were given to us genetically, we can't get rid of them.
I really, really hope you're right there. I really hope you're right that we'll be able to get rid of them if we...
So do I, because I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. And yeah, this is the only conclusion I can think of out of everything that's been told.
I really hope you're right there.
So am I. If I'm not, I'm about to make a really big mistake. Just maybe, we could have the doctor... Wait, hold on. I'm sure... Wait. Thinking about the doctor, what did Lance say when he saw the doctor? When we were talking to him about the doctor? Originally, he thought it was a different doctor, so this must be more than one out there.
I suppose so, yeah.
In that case, isn't that two versions of the same person?
Yes. What are you getting at?
It sounds very similar to what Chaos and Wits are going like. Two completely different people with completely different minds. I think it's new life. They're new life forms. Or they're becoming new life forms.
Impossible. Definitely not.
So that's all we have time for. Hopefully I am correct, and I think I am, because, well, how else is this going to be? I better be, but still had a lot of lore drops. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Hello, Wit.
Chaos.
How's it hanging?
How is it hanging? Is that really the question you're going to ask?
Exactly. The best way to take out your opponent is to confuse them.
I know that. Confusion and manipulation are my forte. Your forte is causing destruction and chaos, but lately I have not seen much of that. I have not seen much of you. And what I have seen and heard of you has been very unhelpful. Ogling volcanoes? What are you doing?
I believe you have a trident.
Uh-oh.
Can I have it?
Yes.
It is mine.
I suppose.
So I can get rid of this rat.
Uh-oh. Ah! I've been discovered!
Leave Mike alone. Chaos.
I have
He
to
is
get
no
him.
bother. He is no bother for now. We will handle him later, which you would know if you'd listen to anything I say.
But fortunately, I
Impossible.
don't.
Yes, I've
It seems
noticed
to be an
that.
advantage.
An advantage, you say? Why? Oh.
Now, you've been asking about my activities. I can start asking about yours. Hence, what the hell is this? Are you allying with this creature?
Yes.
This creature has a name.
Mr. Puzzles, the fabulous Mr. Puzzles. You'll not insult.
Thank you very much. The wonderful wit.
Do you even know who this creature is? Really?
Well, oh.
Don't worry, she does that. Now, you are going to tell me absolutely everything she has told you. We haven't quite been on the right terms recently.
Oh, I can tell. I absolutely can tell.
She's not quite one for action.
And obviously, she's the more smarter out of you two. She's the brains and you're the brawn.
I do have brains as well.
Not so much as I've heard.
I have a plan. I haven't told anyone yet.
Oh, you have a wonderful plan. Oh, would you care to share it with the rest of the room?
Well, yes. It is called the Indominus Rex.
Oh, the most dangerous of all dinosaurs. Oh, that would make great cinema.
An absolute perfect tool that I can use to finally kill off those players.
Ooh,
Setting
but
us
what's to
free.
stop? But what's to stop them from discovering your plan and stopping it?
As long as this information stays between us. That's the reason why I haven't been telling Wit, because I know Wit has been talking to the mirror more recently.
Ooh, yes, I remember that
afraid
moment
He
when he
might
gave
work
her
out
the
our
halo.
assistance.
And what's to stop me from, say, telling her about this plan of yours?
Well, you're in alliance with her, aren't you?
Indeed,
Maybe I can promise you action.
I'm listening.
I might not be able to give you this world, but when the Indominus goes down, you can be there to play with them. I believe that's what you like most.
I don't seek to play, I seek cinema. I
Exactly.
seek absolute drama.
Drama, play. You can't have a play without any drama.
Say I go along with this plan of yours. What's in it? What's to stop them from stopping you? Do you have like a backup plan?
Well, yes. Have you been told about the genetic link between both Move and Mirror and Keeper and Wit?
Yes.
They can't escape us.
They are your hosts.
I believe Keeper might be planning to separate us.
Oh.
That's
And the drama
exactly,
continues.
that's exactly what I want him to do.
Wait. You want to be separated?
Yes.
This is most
But there
strange.
is something I can do. My clutch on Mirror is getting stronger every day. That is the reason why I haven't been out that much.
He's able to resist.
No
Intriguing.
longer. I will take what is rightfully mine.
And what would that be?
My freedom from this world.
Ah, yes. Wits did
Soon.
mention that.
We will take this to stars.
Ah, yes. The famed stars, whom I have never seen or met yet.
I'll let you in on the secret.
Oh,
Neither
I
have
love
I.
juicy secrets. Tell me.
When it comes to stars, we're in the same footing.
I beg your pardon?
I haven't seen stars either.
You haven't?
No, that's where I
Impossible.
believe Wit might be manipulating you. And that manipulation is Wit's signature move. You come with me, I will give you results and absolute cinema.
Huh. I remember when we first met, you wanted nothing to do with me. What have you changed now?
When we first met, I didn't have a plan. I didn't have any use for what I could be for you. Now I do. Now I've had some time to think it through. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And you just want to show So maybe imagine if one of Mirror's so-called creatures escapes their containment. Perhaps I purposely guide Mirror to put our gene inside the Indominus, making him unstable.
Oh?
Absolute cinema.
Allow me time to consider this.